I've spoken about racism in football before and racism targeted towards players, whether it's on the pitch or on social media, but I haven't previously spoken about any players leaving because of racism. And now we have news from a BBC News article online. Saint Maximin leaves club over racist abuse of his children. Former Newcastle United winger Alan Saint Maximin has left Mexican club America by mutual consent after saying his children were the victim of racist abuse. Um, Saint Maximin, 28, has previously posted on social media about his family being targeted. The problem is not the color of your skin, it's the color of your thoughts. I'm being attacked, not a problem. I grew up, I learned to fight against attacks, but there's one thing I will never tolerate is my kids being picked on. He said protecting his children was his priority and that he would fight to make sure they are respected and loved regardless of their background or color of their skin. Hate and discrimination has no place in our society, he added. Club America coach Andre Jardine described Saint Maximin as a fantastic player with the ability to play in any league in the world. We wish him all the best, he added. Fortunately, hasn't gone away and is still happening in football, whether it's on the pitch by players, by fans in the crowd, maybe by some managers, or even on social media. And with social media, it's more, you could say, easy in a way because you can just say what you want. You're not necessarily, um, as in, no one really knows who you are, and you can just say. Of course, people have been tracked down using social media and punished by police and other people, but that's just a few. And also, people targeting children. That's I don't really see that much. Or maybe children are targeted by other children, but children, grown men targeting children, who, like that shouldn't be something that anyone should be doing. No one should be racist to anyone, but particularly to children. Like, what kind of mind do you have? But unfortunately, people, I guess, those who are racist or have hatred in other ways, the hatred is so within them and so strong that they will hate on children also. I guess harsh punishments need to be dealt, not just stadium bans and stuff like this. Stadium bans globally, all over the world, from all stadiums, not just the top five leagues in England, for example, but any football, whether it's below the National League, whether it's the Sunday League, and then bans with um, participating in any sort of football activity, um, and maybe even having TV channels and all these other things related to football. You can't access it. I don't know how they're going to do that, but if you're going to do such things and other harsh punishments haven't really stopped it, and education hasn't really done much to stop it, maybe it's done stuff to make it not as big. Maybe some people who would have been racist aren't racist, but it's still happening. So something needs to happen to ensure something happens to these people, because now it's got this is the first example. There might be more to come, or there might be more examples we don't know about where not only is people are experiencing racism, but now their family members and their children are experiencing racism, and now a player has had to leave the club over racism towards his kids.